Hello, welcome to how to solve this very nice algebra equation. 5x plus 19 whole squared divided by x plus 4 whole cubed is equal to 4500. We need to find all possible values of x, where x is a real number. So let's start by dividing both sides by 5 cubed. 5 times x plus 19 whole squared divided by x plus 4 whole cubed. We divide this by 5 cubed is equal to 4500. We divide this by 5 cubed. Next, 5 times x plus 19 whole squared divided by this expression in the denominator can be written as x plus 4 times 5 whole cubed is equal to, if we factorize this 4500, it will become 5 times 5 times 5 times 36 divided by this 5 cubed is same as 5 times 5 times 5. Next, 5 times x plus 19 whole squared divided by this 5 times x 5x and 5 times 4 plus 20 whole cube is equal to, this 5 times 5 times 5 will be cancelled out, this 5 times 5 times 5, and at right hand side we are left with 36. Next, 5 times x plus 19 whole squared divided by 5 times x plus this 20 can be written as 19 plus 1 whole cubed is equal to 36. Now here we have 5x plus 19 and here we have 5x plus 19. So we suppose that 5 times x plus 19 is equal to m, and we substitute m in this equation, then this will become m squared divided by m plus 1 cubed is equal to 36. Now we suppose that let m is equal to 1 over n. So this equation will become 1 over n squared divided by 1 over n plus 1 whole cubed is equal to 36. And this implies that this 1 over n whole squared will become 1 over n squared divided by, we take a common denominator n. So n divided by n is 1 time this 1 plus, we can write the denominator of this 1 and n divided by 1 is n times 1 whole cubed is equal to 36. Next, 1 over n squared divided by this 1 plus n over n whole cubed can be written as n plus 1 whole cubed divided by n cubed is equal to 36. This implies that we write this 1 over n squared, 1 over n squared. We change this division sign into multiplication. So this will become n cubed divided by n plus 1 whole cubed is equal to 36. Now this n squared will be cancelled out with this n cubed, and here left n. So this expression will become n divided by n plus 1 whole cubed is equal to 36. Now this equation can be written as, we write this n as n plus 1 minus 1 divided by n plus 1 whole cube is equal to 36. Now this expression at the left hand side can be written as n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 cubed minus 1 over n plus 1 cubed is equal to 36. And this n plus 1 will be cancelled out with this cube, and here left 2. So this equation will become 1 over n plus 1 squared minus 1 over n plus 1 cubed is equal to 36. And this can be written as 1 over n plus 1 whole squared minus this can be written as 1 over n plus 1 whole cubed is equal to 36. Now here we have 1 over n plus 1, and here we have 1 over n plus 1. So we suppose that 1 over n plus 1 is equal to t. So this equation will become t squared minus t cubed is equal to 36. Now we move this negative t cubed and positive t squared to the right hand side. Then this equation will become t cubed minus t squared plus 36 is equal to 0. Next, t cubed minus t squared, we can write this 36 as 27 plus 9 is equal to 0. Now this 27 is same as 3 cubed. So we write this 27 with this t cubed. This 9 is same as 3 squared. So we write this 9 with this t squared like this, t cubed plus 27 minus t squared plus 9 is equal to 0. Next, t cubed plus 27, we take here minus as a common factor, and in bracket left t squared minus 9 is equal to 0. Next, t cubed plus this 27 can be written as 3 cubed minus t squared minus this 9 can be written as 3 squared is equal to 0. Now by using this property, a cubed plus b cubed is equal to a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. This t cubed plus 3 cubed will become t plus 3 times t squared minus 3 times t plus 3 squared are 9 minus, by using this algebraic identity, a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. This t squared minus 3 squared will become t plus 3 times t minus 3 is equal to 0. Now as you can see, this expression t plus 3 is a common factor. So we factor out this t plus 3, and in bracket left this t squared minus 3t plus 9 minus this t minus 3. In bracket left t squared minus 3 times t plus 9, negative times this t will become negative t, and negative times the negative 3 will become plus 3 is equal to 0. Next, t plus 3 times t squared, negative 3t minus 1t will become negative 4t, and this 9 plus this 3 will become plus 12 is equal to 0. Now from here either this expression t plus 3 is equal to 0, or this expression t squared minus 4 times t plus 12 is equal to 0. From this equation we get the value of t is equal to negative 3, and from this equation we see that the discriminant is less than 0 or greater than 0. Discriminant is equal to b squared minus 4ac, so this will be equal to negative 4 squared minus 4 times 1 times 12, this is equal to 16 minus 48, and this is equal to negative 32. So the discriminant, also called delta, is less than 0. So no real solutions can be found from here. So we accept only this value of t, negative 3. Now recall that we have supposed that 1 over n plus 1 is equal to t. We have supposed that 1 over n plus 1 is equal to t. So t is equal to negative 3. This equation will become 1 over n plus 1 is equal to negative 3. If we multiply both sides by n plus 1, this implies that 1 is equal to negative 3 times n plus 1. And 1 is equal to negative 3 times n, negative 3n, and negative 3 times 1, negative 3. Now we move this negative 3n to the left hand side and this one to the right hand side. Then this will become 3 times n is equal to negative 1 minus 3, and n will be equal to negative 4 over 3. Now if we take a reciprocal on both sides, this implies that 1 over n is equal to negative 3 over 4. Now recall that m is equal to 1 over n, and 5x plus 19 is equal to m. Recall that 5 times x plus 19 is equal to m, and m is equal to 1 over n. So this 5x plus 19 will be equal to 5x plus 19 will be equal to this value, negative 3 over 4. And if we multiply both sides by 4, this implies that 20 times x plus 76 is equal to negative 3. And we move this plus 76 to the right hand side, then this will become 20 times x is equal to negative 3 minus 76. And from here we get the value of x is equal to negative 79 divided by 20. This is the final value of x. This is the final answer of this equation.